EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw right away. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now they'll audible to something else.
Bombers. Captain. Hold up. Joe.
Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
Throwing Nix. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Joe, Joe, Joe. Away, away, away. Bombers, captain, 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 captain.
Back to the air with Nix. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Ready. Joe, away, away, away.
Now it's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Allen going to run with it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Allen hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Allen going to change it up. Operating from the gun. Allen. And he's into the hands of Coleman downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, 61 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A short throw to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Captain. Olay. Bombers. Olay.
Nix to the air. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Nix to throw again. Open man right side is Ingram. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
14 yards.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2 to 12. Joe. Captain. Olay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Olay. Hey. Joe, Captain. Olay.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
A 4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Olay. Joe. Captain.
They're going. It's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this one complete again to Mims. Called a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Olay. Bombers. Olay. Oh, my son. Joe. Ready. Captain.
Back to throw. Nix. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
11-yard loss on the play.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Oh, my son. Ready. Olay. Bombers. Olay. Joe. Captain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Try! And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Olay. Ready. Bombers. Olay. Joe.
Looking to throw. Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Captain, 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 captain. Almost set. Ready.
Nix from the shotgun. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or two. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Almost set. Ready. Away. Chill. Captain, 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 captain. Away. Bombers, bomb.
They'll look to throw again. Well, this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Broncos 14, Bills 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught at the 25. Well, all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
That ties the game.
Extra point good by Prater. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. This going to be returned from the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Cook up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
319.
Here's Cook again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other.
Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
To throw is Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
37, 30. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing Nix. Wide open receiver complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Captain. Olay. Oh, throw.
Nix looking to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Olay. Oh, bombers. Captain. Olay. Throw.
To throw, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Captain. Olay. Throw.
Now it's Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Nix going to give to Harvey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Bombers.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Touchdown! R.J. Harvey from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain. Olay.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They've got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
22, Bills 21. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
To throw is Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Middle. Alert. 56, 56.
Throwing, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Middle.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
5 wide. Alert. Half. Out. What's that?
Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This is Coleman with the ground. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Half 85. Gun. Half.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's 2nd down and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Middle. Off 52. Alert.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And It's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.